Welcome everyone to the Zombie Sound Quiz 2. Today I'm joined by Jack.
Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, guys? I'm both scared and excited at the same time.
So, yeah, as you can see, he's totally prepared for this.
Yeah, I totally spent all night studying. No.
So, if you guys missed the previous episode, I had Zombie Who on for that. He did alright. He got 11 out of 20, right, which was a pass, so hopefully we'll see a pass on this episode as well. A refresher for all the rules, in case people don't know. I read out the question, Jack then plays the sound and gives me his answer by saying final answer, and he gets one lifeline. So on a question, if he basically needs a massive hint, then he can ask me for it and I'll give him a hint. You set, Jack?
I am ready, steady.
Okay, let's hope he doesn't cry. So let's start.
Oh, you'll hear if I do so.
Well, true, yeah. Let's start off with the first question. This is a nice, easy one for you. Well, I hope it'll be easy anyway. So, question 1: what does the player need to be doing to hear this sound effect?
That's buying debris. Final answer.
Correct. Look at that. He gets the first one right. Nice, easy one too.
No joke, I had to hear it twice just so I wouldn't second guess myself.
Ooh. Well, it was kind of meant to be, I guess, a challenging one in some ways, because some people might mistake that for buying something off the wall, maybe. But you got it right.
But I think it's like the sound. It just, you can hear that difference, and so yeah, there you go.
All right, question 2. Who says this quote?
Instead, the group's plans for freedom soon descended into bitter argument.
Oh, that's Stanley Ferguson. Final answer.
Correct. Wow.
Love Mob of the Dead, me.
I'm actually quite impressed. I thought you might potentially get that wrong, but you got it right. Jeez, that surprises me a bit. Okay. Sure you didn't revise?
I promise I did not.
Well, there you go. You got it right. Question 3. What map does Gersh say this quote on?
Wait, what is happening? What are you doing? You said you would help me.
Okay, so he says that in Gorod Crovey after he's gone to Dragon Command and been sucked up. Final answer.
Correct. You've only had to give me the map name, but either way,
there you go. It's a bit extra for you.
You got the whole entire lot. I can't give you any extra points for that, though, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Question 4. Which map are you able to hear this quote?
You will simply fade away.
Shit. I have two in mind. Okay, so hang on. So I know that's the Shadow Man, but oh, you bastard. Because he's in 2 maps. He's in Shadows and he's in Rev.
This is meant to catch you out, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say Revelations, final answer.
Oh, did he get it right or did he get it wrong? He got it right.
Oh, yes. Oh, see, fading away, it's clear because of the ending cutscene. They actually do fade away. So, yeah.
So, yes, it was Revelations, and the hints that you got in that sound quiz bit there is, as you probably guessed, the fading away part.
Fade away.
That was your hint, effectively, in the quote. And you got it right. You got it right. Well done. Question 5. Which map would you hear this sound on? And I only want you to tell me the original map that it first originated from, this sound.
You know what? I'm going to say Zetsubo no Shima, final answer.
Correct.
Oh, I was about 2 seconds away from saying Buried, but then I was like, no, wait, no, Buried's like a cowboy style, so... Yep, that.
Question 6. Whose footsteps are these?
This is an absolute dick of a question. See, I'm between 2. I am between 2 answers at the moment. One of them is Leroy, and the other one is actually the Thrasher from Zetsubo. I'm between those 2. I'm gonna say Leroy, final answer.
You are incorrect.
Shit. Who was it?
George Romero.
Oh, that got me. Oh, that got me. Oh, mate, you got me there. You got me there, dude. I will give you that one. That was a tough one. That really was a tough one.
Question 7. Which map can you hear these quotes on?
Yes, I can hear you.
Of course I have. There's nothing else. No, I won't do that. How do I know you're not lying?
What the actual hell? Okay, it's definitely a radio of some sort. You're asking for the map. See, the static is interesting. I'm gonna say Revelations, final answer.
Wrong.
Really?
It is transit. The hint you could have had there is one, yes, the static, but also if you listen to what the guy is saying in that, he's talking about the flesh. And the only map where you really hear a lot about the story of the flesh is transit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, to be honest, being truthfully honest, I haven't listened to a single radio in transit because it's transit. So I will hold my hands up to that one.
Question 8. What must be happening to a player to hear this sound?
What the fuck? Oh, hang on. Wait. I need to hear this again. That is interesting. There's only one thing that I would associate with a sound like that. Okay, it's definitely not. It's not equipping the Apothecon servant because it makes like a screech sound like. Ah! Okay, right. I'm gonna go out. Hang on. One more listen, and I'm gonna give you my answer. I'm gonna say it's when you're being eaten by a thrasher. Final answer.
Correct.
Yes.
They got it right. I was sure that would throw you off.
Because the sound they were making is associated with eating. Like, it's just like you're stuffing your face, basically. So
I actually really thought that would throw you off. You got that right. Very well done. Question 9. Who says this?
So many souls shredded forever.
What the? Oh. Okay, that's throwing me. Oh, wow. Oh. Hang on. I'm going to say Sam, final answer.
Wrong. The ghost from Buried.
Fuck the ghost.
I am.
Is your for real? To be quite frankly, all I hear is the fucking screaming when they take the points off of you. So that's always embedded in my head of those goddamn witches. Ah.
Question 10. What weapon makes this sound? Now, I'm going to be fair here. You don't need to give me its entire name because it's ridiculous. I'll be fair. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's actually thrown me. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually thrown me. It's definitely something being charged up. It sounds like one of the stars being charged up. Oh my god, you fucking tit. Oh, you absolute plum. Okay, right. I actually think when you're pulling back a charge shot of the lightning bow.
Final answer.
Yeah, go for it.
Correct.
Yes. Oh, it was throwing me. It was definitely something being charged up. And the lightning, I could hear the lightning. But I was like, wait a minute, is that one of the staffs? But then I had to hear it again. I was like, no, I've used that bow so many times. Like.
Question 11. Now, this one I don't think you will get right. But if you do, well, you know your stuff. Okay, question 11. This is a small Easter egg in some Zombies maps. Where would you hear this sound normally on those maps?
What the? I've never heard that in my life. Wow. This one is actually difficult.
Oh, yeah.
I to be honest, I've never heard this. You know what? I'm going to say it's doing the Samantha Lullaby Easter eggs during the Chronicles maps to get the max ammo final answer.
Incorrect. But I will admit, it's a difficult one. Actually, that was not a bad guess. Honestly, not a bad guess at all. It's a nursery rhyme mini Easter egg that you can hear on certain maps outside the boundaries. So you can hear it on a couple of maps I'll list here. So Shino Numa, you can hear it on. You can hear it on Deriz. You can hear it on Zetsubo no Shima, and there are plenty of others as well. You can only hear it while standing in a very specific spot on those maps, so near the boundary, and it's very faint usually, but I've basically toned up the volume there to make it more, hearable.
I mean, damn, I've never heard that ever. So that one got me. I'll give you that.
Question 12. Which BO2 map would you hear this sound in?
I'm gonna say transit. Final answer.
No. It is not transit. It is Mob of the Dead. In Mob of the Dead, when you're in the ghost mode or afterlife mode, if you zap one of the little panels, that is the sound you will hear.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I can already see the head shaking and the disappointments. Oh, wow.
Question 13. What is saying these quotes?
Yeah, so I'm like 99% sure that is the Apothecon blood after you activate it in targeted totem. Final answer.
Okay, I only needed what was saying it, and you got it right. Apothecon blood.
Yeah, boy, I knew that one. Like, Targ is my number 3 map, so I know Targ pretty well.
Well, either way, you got it right. Well done. Question 14. Why does this monkey bomb sound different to normal?
Quick, that's like, what, a millisecond?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, yeah, I'm gonna say the monkey bomb's being thrown in the lava. Final answer.
Incorrect.
What? No way. What is it?
It is a normal sound that you would hear from throwing the monkey bomb, but the reason it sounds odd is because it's just been upgraded.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm getting screwed on these ones.
Question 15. Who is saying this to the crew?
You know you're running out of time, don't you?
Who is saying this to the crew? That's the Avogadro. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah, that's on Alpha Omega, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Correct. You got it right. Question 16. When would you hear this Richtofen quote?
Okay, so I know he's the announcer at that point. I'm gonna say it's when a player full on dies in grief. Final answer.
Wrong. You hear that basically at the ending of Buried, once the players have completed all the Easter eggs and pushed the red button. That is what he says to Maxis when he basically gets rid of Maxis for good.
Okay, right. I'm actually not going to be disappointed in that one, only because I might have done the buried Easter egg quite recently, but I've only done it the once, so I probably haven't even heard that quote. So I think we did the Richtofen side, but it was like at the point of that stream, I wanted to just, end my sanity and just leave forever.
Question 17. Which enemy says this?
I am here to kill you.
That's the Russian Mangler. Final answer.
Correct. That is indeed the Russian Mangler when he's about to shoot you. So yeah, there you go. What must the player be doing on BO2 Mob of the Dead to hear this sound?
See, I've got two ideas in my head. One of them is opening a door, and the other one is the gondola opening up when it arrives at either the docks or the prison. I'm gonna say he's opening up one of the doors in the actual cell block. Final answer.
Yeah, go on, I'll give you that. I mean, technically speaking, I'm not sure who you're referring to by saying he, but otherwise, yeah, I'll give you that.
Wait, what must the player be doing What must the player be doing? It doesn't... Wait, do I have to list the character?
No, it's just that you said he when you were giving me your answer. That's why I thought you were referring to a specific person doing it, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll take the answer, it's fine. So, what the player must be doing is either unlocking a door or the number pad on the map Mob of the Dead, basically with the key from up on the little rafter bit.
Oh, yeah.
On the padlock. Question 19. Which enemy in Treyarch Zombies makes these noises?
23143. 3966 Second for Iris, lose you. 320 Omega.
There's no way! You know what? I'm actually going to use the lifeline on this question because this is probably the hardest one I've come across.
Alright, using the lifeline on this question. Okay, this might have been a smart move, might not have been, but anyway, we'll see. So, a hint that I can give you for this. This noise is present on a mini-boss type on a map that is featured in BO1 Zombies and then was also present in BO3's Zombie Chronicles remasters.
Okay, so what maps do you have? You have Kino, Ascension, Shang, and Moon. Kino, there's only the Hellhounds. Ascension, there's the Space Monkeys, but they don't really make noise. They make like the monkey sounds, that's about it. Shang, you have the Napalm Zombie and the Shrieker Zombie. I'm inclined to say the Cosmonaut on Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Cosmonaut on Moon, final answer.
Correct.
Really? I've never heard him make those sounds.
Right, so you got it right. I would have accepted Astronaut Zombie or Cosmonaut Zombie either way. So yes, he does make those noises. You will only hear those noises pretty much if you either stand near him but don't have any zombies around to get in the way and that. Also, you must have your helmet off so you can actually hear indoors. Or if you're really bold enough, you could go into theatre mode and just basically stay next to him in free roam and you'll hear him make those noises.
Wow.
And yes, it's a very obscure question.
No, I mean, yeah, it is obscure, but you know what? That will throw people off.
Well, it threw you off. So,
Yeah, that will throw people off, that one. Holy guacamole.
Just to say to anyone out there, if you got that right, truthfully got it right, you've been listening to Zombies in a lot of ways. If you did not get that right, which I'm pretty sure most people probably didn't get it right, then I don't blame you.
Tell you what, people watching, if you got it right before you heard me say the answer, drop me an @ on Twitter, and I will like and I will retweet it.
Question 20. Where on the map Revelations would you hear this sound?
Forget it.
I actually think I know this.
Oh, bloody hell. Don't tell me that the hardest question last he's going to get right.
Hang on, wait. Let me have one more listen, because I actually think I do know this, but I wanna assure myself before I give an answer. I'm gonna give you an answer, and honestly, if I get this right, I will even shock myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. It's a truck radio, and I seriously think you can. I'm pretty sure it's the truck that's in the when you go over the launch pad into the origin section. It's that truck by the gobblegum machine, the one that was found that gave the coordinates for Tagdatoen. I'm gonna say that one. Final answer.
You got it right.
Let's go.
He got the hardest one right.
Let's
My
go.
God, that is impressive. Two of the hardest ones actually, but yeah, my God. I can't believe we got that right. Right, anyway.
Boom. Let's go.
So, I would have accepted multiple answers for that. I would have accepted the Mob or Origins Island, near the Pharaoh Wallby, or near one of the Dragon Shield spawn parts. Because that's all right next to it. So, I would have accepted absolutely any of those answers. But you even decided to say that you get on the jump pad and jump over to the origin section, so yeah.
I wanted to be thorough. In that answer.
Well, I mean, I think you're going to get an impressive score here. Let's total it up. Right.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, how many did I get? Ooh.
13.
I beat Zombie Who. Let's go.
You got 13 out of 20 right. That is impressive. You also got the two hardest questions on the quiz right. So
yeah, that surprised me. And I got two of the easiest ones wrong.
That is impressive. So there you go. That was Jack's result. He got 13 out of 20. He is currently the leader of the Zombie Sound Quiz. Will someone else beat him and overtake the throne? We'll find out.
Question. Are we allowed to recommend people?
I was just going to get to that.
Hey!
You're getting ahead of the host here. Right. Anyway, so as Jack has already mentioned, if there's anyone that should be recommended for the zombie sound quiz, then do recommend them down below in the comments section, or you could even send me a message on Twitter or whatever telling me who they are, and we'll see if we can get them on the show and torture them as well. So, Jack, do you have some people to recommend?
I have one person to recommend. I'm recommending the guy that I do believe will actually do quite well on the quiz, but that might get thrown off as well on certain parts. I'm going to recommend my man, Take Out Mars. I'm going to recommend him to come on this quiz. Sam, do it. I want to see how you do, buddy.
Take Out Mars, you have officially been challenged by Jack on the sound quiz. If you beat Jack, you will be the new king of this series. So, this is your chance. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. Of course, with episode 3, we'll see which guest will be present on that one. And I will try, if there are any guests that actually care about the other zombie modes, to try and get a guest on who also knows Infinite Warfare, Exo Zombies and World War 2 Zombies, so we could get some of those sounds in as well as Treyarch sounds, as it would be nice to have a mix at some point, but we'll see how it goes. Either way, thanks for being on this, Jack. It was a pleasure, and you've done very well, my friend. You've done very well. For the second person being on it, getting 30, not bad. Not bad at all.
And honestly, thank you for the opportunity. This was great fun. And I look forward to see how the next guy does. So, all of this, anybody that's coming on the quiz, beware.
I'm going to leave it here. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all at the next one. See you then. Question 15. Whenabouts does Samantha say this quote?
Ooh, that'd be Moon. Probably. Let me listen again. That'd be Moon when Samantha's about to, like, swap bodies